Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click.
No prompting. That's Bozo, the old... Really? That's the first...
That's because you...
So what?
You've forgotten everything.
No, I haven't.
Then why don't you start talking? Just...
Will you...
You know that...
How?
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey.
Hello there. You...
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could... You don't even know... How to...
But you...
Are you... Wasn't...
The...
Which... How to...
But
I see. Not a ping...
With a...
Yeah, it's...
Why...
I'm about to... By pointing the...
I thought you were going to look at that thing on the floor.
I can see...
I'm just... When you...
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But...
It's the lead...
And how...
Sure, you then left click to...
Huh? Where'd it go?
You know, where all your items go.
Hey, I knew...
Here you can...
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension Station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Dun, 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 dun. Bop, bop, bop.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks ice through to lampshades rim borders on anodons gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again. Start all over again.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Aren't you worried he might steal some?
I trust him
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated...
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? No.
I just hope...
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he... It's very... Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus, he has learned. I would... Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited... All I...
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus...
And...
Of course.
It's just that I have heart...
He's just...
Will you...
Not Roof. When I met, but at heart.
And you.
Rufus is per.
So.
Yeah.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt?
When I met him, but at heart.
Well, that.
You know what? No doubt.
But my would set the.
Oh, Grant, that's just no one here.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well, not exactly.
It's in my tool chest. You're welcome to take it, as long as you promise not to wreak havoc.
Not me. May I interrupt for a moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well,
It's your
not me.
Will you?
No, when but it. That's how it is. As if someone...
And he.
Well, if that's all you're worried about.
Something.
Rufus...
He would ask.
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have. You. Oh, but there he had the blame.
Oh, Grandma. You were...
If just.
Promise.
I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No, not enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Watch your fingers, Doc. As soon as the cork hits the 3rd target,
It would be insane to believe that will work, but it will be...
after the I've kept.
How did you?
Well, the way you lie down. Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Doc. Doc, wait. Oh, what a... The gas from the bottle is being blown toward... Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That was... And... Oof! Perfect body control, as always. Very clever. I'll simply... Doc will be proud if he isn't decap... Me? That shouldn't have... That tickles. With the right... Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder and then there's bound, what am I waiting? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! Ah! Whoa!
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited. Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
No, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal. The part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me.
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat. I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh!
No, Goal! You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on all
the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect... Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me! I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come, for the end of part 1 seemed a little too coarse, and to amend we'll send him to a 10-second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Huzzah with booze and so forth.
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well, yada yada yada, blood from her ears, blah blah blah. You can find me in the tavern. tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me? I would love to claim that I don't rummage around, but who am I kidding? After all, this? Bleh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good. I can't leave here, not without gold. Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then. What an ugly. It must belong to... According... I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in there. White, the wet... What a cute...
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite! Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating-point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber-whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is...
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is...
Nerdy ramblings,
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior...
Superior.
Let me show you who is superior here. Down.
I am not sure.
That's because...
It might?
Down.
Bravo. With a little more...
Ha! Peace... Who's a good...
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What?
Good, but I'm still not sure what...
Well, down! Like...
This guy cracks me.
Let me through.
Oh, but I can't. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog...
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're for...
Then why don't you simply show me?
Will you...
But I didn't quite.
Please.
Dog directly into the...
If you insist. Please. Please. Please.
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're over...
Stupid.
What? You're giving how
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick! Or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick. You go...
If you're so fond of that stick, and if you're a good boy...
Go on! I just threw... And you saw... No! You fetch... Or are you too... Wait.
Oh. I can't take it anymore.
Hey, look what Hey! Hey, look. Who needs something like that? You can feel it when the electricity flows. Maybe the fix...
Da capo!
That's barking, but I'll show... I mean, what some ingenious... Because... Oh, come on. Yeah, maybe... Now he's in for a... Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Black wood with flame and maybe a dragon. Does it have juice?
What is going on? Stop playing around with the equipment.
Not necessary. I've got it. Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market, after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money. Chew first.
That was a reminder.
Okay,
Rufus!
It's okay. I'll come back to it. Not necessary. I've got it. I have too much. There. Now time's running out again. That's the way I like it. A little more power here, certain.
Don't play if you want.
Grumble. Black would be best. With flame. And maybe...
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something.
Something unspeakable.
So unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about? Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh, the nerve? Roo, refuse. Refuse. Roo, refuse. Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bums, but they have... It seems to be cute.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No, wait. I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know. It's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
That isn't the secret knock.
Oh, darn.
Oh, so let me oh.
I don't see a switch. No matter. With a little technical know-how, turn off. This isn't a trash can. This isn't a trash burning. Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor. May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're...
Yeah, I'm an expert. Scissors is my forte, but my rock. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant. But my coach said...
I want to...
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
I'll be off.
See you around.
Hello, bozo. Oh.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. I went to see Doc, and now I need...
Say hello to Gilligan for me if he happens to be in. It's by the pier, just to the left of the city gate.
How's the grog?
This is peppermint.
Yeah, right. Tell me another. Pirates drink grog.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Harr!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the two...
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast, ye landlubbers! Yo...
Oh, well, none of my business. Just as long as you don't forget...
yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum! Arr! Oh.
Like a platypus, only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming...
Would that have...
See ya...
Don't get lost.
Hi.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. Then I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Gulliver...
Like, who would want to invite more people? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience... Spit 'em out.
Don't you ever run into problems with the Organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Portofisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the Organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out. Go on.
I think he's got something going. She won't break.
And Bozo has a thing. I can hardly. That's it.
Yeah.
It's.
That's a good. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you...
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
What else?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown. Assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is. Then you should sign this waiver.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also, popular with those who are Garliff up there currently, but, he's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan. I'm planning not to act. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this.
I've never done things.
Well then, when your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation.
I'll do that. See you later.
Come back when...
Despite the flap is...
The flap is but. The question... The dead pigeon? Hi-ho, hi...
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, sing along. Hi-dee-dee-dee-do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap. Leave me alone.
3 high...
Hey! It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the freak.
Locked.
Stronzo! Sei un matto! Making a poof with my new sacco di aria! Now I must go to il docco to get a replacement!
That was... I never touch stuff that's...
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Oh! Lots of friends.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course. We currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So which brand do you prefer?
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Hmm? Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on it.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, but she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with it.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
Just
like...
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk. Go, find, go, and all 3 parts. I will prepare everything else here in the meeting.
All right, here we go. It's okay. Another new airbag? How many replacement airbags does Doc...
Blasted religious nuts! You just don't get it, do you? If you want to meet Jamaica, keep it up and I'll help you on your way. What the? Who are you?
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Captain? Ha! Does it make you a captain these days? If you only just manage... The only captain I know is Captain Seagull up in Bellevue.
So, you know him?
I'm currently wearing his underwear, if you really must know. My specialty today!
Holy... I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
Do you think that's the smartest way to...
You? A potential customer? Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot with the emphasis on yet.
I think I
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why. Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Hello? Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat, a comet is approaching the floating black market. In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option. Great, now the pipe's closed, but it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in... Go, go, Rufus, rubber off! That always worked before. Oops. Why?
Hey, you! Why are you sneaking around here?
Do you mean me?
Of course I mean you. Or do you have an invisible buddy with you?
Ha! If I had a buddy with me, he wouldn't be half as invisible as I am, because I move as inconspicuously as a ninja.
No way. The way you stomp around, I would know.
Ha! A real ninja, I can dissolve into thin air with my secrets.
Then please do that.
Yoo-hoo!
Scaring the
but
shoot!
That's really small. Nothing like my epic. Look at this!
Scram!
What if I want to fish here too?
I'm not buying that. You ain't no fisherman, and you're obviously missing the obligatory fisherman.
What if I prove to you that I am a fisherman?
I'd like to see that.
Well, you will.
Fine. And now, shoot!
I already hooked that. What was it I did? Oh, yeah! Ow! I don't want that. That's really nothing like my... Yoo-hoo! So, what
does it look?
Well...
No, seriously, I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. Apparently. How may I help you?
I would...
That's good. What will it be?
Have you got any...
Yes, but we need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and...
But it's free.
Yes, but...
And that...
Not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon. Cucumis agnito. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable. Oh, just like me. Won't you let me?
Only for a...
Ah, great.
From the fridge.
But I don't...
Neither do I. It's prominently displayed.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, I tested a new laxative, and...
And you took the magazine, what for? To read the cartoon?
Ever heard of Braille? Also,
I would like...
Sorry, but I have some antidote.
Nah, never mind. What's in that bottle back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? Tastes all right, really. I used to drink that a lot, until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
So...
From the Free Pharmacy magazine, of course. It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
I suppose I took the last copy with me to the men's room in Gulliver's Tavern.
Ah, nothing.
You get what you did?
See you later. Expired tranquilizers. Huh, better than nothing. Da.
That isn't the secret.
Oh. Expired train. That. But where do I? Black would be better, with flames glued to the side, and maybe a dragon. Not necessary. I've got all the time. I have too much.
I am very but the golden dragon of invisibility.
I didn't even touch it. I just... All right.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Gun. You are being served. How may...
Why is the...
It is not what you cannot see. The most powerful gadget.
Are you a robot?
The gadgeteer constructed me so I could help.
Smart move. Where is he now?
This information is irrelevant. I am completely autonomous.
I see. I wonder what...
We have no idea. We have been looking for him for months.
We?
Yes, we are very worried about him, his wife, and I.
So...
Yes, Camilla is a wonderful lady. I am with her every day, lending her support.
These must be hard times for her.
She should just look ahead.
People...
That is what I have been telling Camilla for months. By now she thinks robots are so much more real.
What kind...
You are well, but please remember to put...
But of course. What...
My CPU has calculated an 80s...
What? No, based on what?
Based on several... The way you are dressed.
Golden...
It may be hard to believe. A beautiful object, lavishly... Hours are beyond, but touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself...
Very much up...
I'll just be... Playing the lotto. All you... Huh. The lotto map doesn't seem to understand...
And X, please.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. The sunglass looks like normal. Cool. Hole is bound to be.
I am very sorry, the destruction of
rats. I would really, but not with my own. What a... But that's the...
I am very sorry, but the floor models must...
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, all right. Yoo-hoo!
Prego?
What is that sheet?
Dice una canzone. La 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 la.
Calzone.
Prego?
Can't you...
Ma sfoni! What?
Do you really have...
Cantare! I needed to drive.
Boredom?
Grazie.
Ah. Cool.
Sì, sì. Questo cabrio molto confortabile con tutto extra speciale.
Sorry.
It's no problema. I am a socio di Club Gondola Movilistico.
A member of the Gondola Club?
Precisamente. Il doc always has a replacement.
Capisco. Caputo.
Hey buddy, quit yanking my chin.
What's that box? Is that your new airbag already?
Fortunatamente, il doctor always has a replacement.
Do you always have to speak with that goofy accent?
Yeah, you bet. If I don't...
I see. I don't... Nothing's gonna be Bennett. The whole planet is...
So I will sing it. La 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 la.
Oh, brother. I hope they hurry up with their explosion. Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Oh, nothing.
Ancora? Oh, stupido! Stupido gonzo cretino!
Oh, yeah. These foreign models are just pieces of... Something's always... All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome. And your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression. Here it comes. Check. Charm can... And now, to come up... Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath, and then... Here...
Hmm? Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens. At this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool, what else?
Camel drool.
No, wait, the camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Ah! Does that mean you bathed your filthy nails in this?
Yeah, but... Go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression should be kicking in. Ah! Here they are.
Are you...
Whatever makes you kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
Hey! We're actually not all that. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was, we belong together. We are soulmates.
I have no idea. I am sophisticated. I am
Check.
I haven't got any communicable diseases.
But I still...
Just don't come too close to me, will you?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine. Here's looking at you, kid.
Why? Do you have a sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Ugh, keep your distance, okay?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place?
Good question. Wow! I remember you dropped me from the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you. Doesn't all that depend on...
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify. Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time ago.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too. I give up. You have to come with me.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
You must come...
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the 3 bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, split 3 ways during botched brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything. Won't you please...
No, I'd rather starve here.
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
I said, and if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word no.
Yeah, all right, let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next? Could I interest you...
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which restaurants did you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
It sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Hey!
There he... I'm a...
Could I...
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh.
Dinner first. You can go...
Which restaurants? And is it...
A restaurant? I was thinking... Ah, great.
Just for...
Wait here. Of course.
Good. That is...
Hello, Bo...
What's up?
Something went wrong.
You think so? She looks healthy to me.
Well, physically, she's in great shape. Boom, chaka, chaka, boom! But mentally, it's more like...
Understand?
Certain people have mental problems, yes.
Her mind has been... Now, I have to persuade all three of them to come back.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling one woman's hard enough. But three?
I'll manage somehow. See you later. Excuse me?
What do you want?
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
Like, for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passers-by in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So,
we're just like a criminal or without the organized bit.
Could I I'm incredibly...
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you think?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized crew.
So how can I...
Like, shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. What was that you wanted? And don't try to stop. Hey, do you...
Unfortunately. Wink, even though he's not really qualified. Blind as a bat in his right eye. And the right eye is the important one after all.
Huh? Who said...
My mama.
Hi.
You again. Are you finally gonna...
See you...
Come...
I wish I'd had one of these for Tony. First, I have to insert a cartridge. That's so part. I have a remote control. The cartridge... Now the remote just has to... Thanks to my...
Huh? What the... Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black...
Floating black, not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right...
What do you want?
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See? I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together.
Ugh.
Your mouth is saying...
Would you like to hear what my fifth...
No, maybe not right now.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah, probably did, huh?
You actually... Here's look...
Who are you calling...
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey! No fighting in my bar, you hear?
What's a nice...
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should...
Yet another. Try your macho bullshit on.
Ah, would that make...
Get lost.
I'll find...
As we...
Aren't you even...
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice as an ex...
Well, I'm always good for...
You are
Wow.
Damn, that came across...
You have to...
I must? I don't...
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just...
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will I get a...
No, not that, but...
But you will if you keep...
Yeah, well, bother...
Rufus.
What?
A little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this!
You two do what you want then.
Where were we?
I think I was about to bring you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah. We have to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the Organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that? You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you hear me complaining?
Will you listen now? Your implant was damaged when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make me if you can. I'd love to see how you propose to do that, with no arms and all.
I do have arms.
Oh, those are arms? I thought you had dropped some spaghetti on your shirt.
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind.
Rufus. I don't think that's a very bright idea.
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that sentence. Then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap replacement that people keep telling me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
So what? Do I have to ask your leave?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dream? I don't even know myself how I got here. And by surroundings...
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
What do I have to do?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song for me.
That's a piece of cake.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work. But since you refuse to listen to me...
If I listen to you, will you sing me the Dum Bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Dang! Won't you please just come?
Nope, but no.
Oh, stubbornness, I name.
See, if you want my...
Nope.
But...
Nope.
Whatever.
Hey!
Are you trying to hit on me?
Hey! I'll find...
As we...
Wait.
No
She doesn't look as hungry as... Does that make sense? After all, the remote only exchanges her mind, not her stomach. Although, that would be a... I'll tell her about my hero first. I'll tell her about my heroic first. I'm sure then I could... All I need is the...
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny. Oh, it's you! How nice!
Could I
Oh, that's so sweet. But I just finished eating all the chocolate chips from that little bowl on...
Chocolate chips? Hey, we don't have any chocolate chips. And where the heck did all those moles go that I just peeled myself?
They can't be gone. Nobody would steal such a thing.
So...
Have I? I can't even remember how I...
It doesn't what's more important. I know.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yep.
You have to come...
Oh my god. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh, I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
Look and tell me if my uvula is swollen.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a... And here I was thinking I had...
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is going to be one of those days. Won't you please...
Where?
Well, to...
Who's Doc?
Say, did you fall and hit your head?
Did I?
Yeah, actually, yes, I think... Can't you remember...
Well, yes, you are...
Rufus.
Oh, this is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
You obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're such a...
Sure. So, are you coming? There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the Organon from blowing up.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance fruitcakes.
Resistance?
What do you think? Janosch and his people.
Janosch?
I told them first they're all, and then I end up...
Did you hear that, Rufus? A real resistance movement.
I heard it. How terribly exciting. But the really important... We're going to fix your brain, and...
We can't do that now. We need to join the resistance.
Yes. What do I have?
I don't know. Can you do magic?
I'm really good at making objects disappear.
Oh, too bad. We need to join the resistance, just like Janosch. Oh, please.
Then we'll go...
Of course.
Janosch...
That's what I...
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch is the leader of the resistance. You keep raving about him.
Really?
Oh, good grief. Will you come...
But Rufus, in a situation like the fate...
I thought we were going to save the world from Elysium.
No! You can't save the world.
I was actually thinking about a recliner.
Don't you know anything about freedom fight? It takes many little sparks to get...
Actually, it goes faster than that.
Oh, Rufus. Here I was, thinking you're an just like Janosch.
Well, I am. It's just that I prefer recreational act... Hey!
Are you talking...
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Actually, it's...
Oh. Here's look...
Huh? Did one of... It's so dimly lit in here, I can't...
Never mind. What's in...
I'm naming the bugs on the counter. This is Ronnie, and this...
Why is Princess Lamefoot...
She's unhappy because... What are you doing?
Now Ronnie is Prince Lamefoot.
Oh, how cute! I didn't know you were an animal lover.
Yes, quite. I give up.
What are you giving up?
No, it doesn't matter.
Huh, okay.
Hey!
Are you talking?
What? Not... Huh. Wait.
Yeah.
You would... She doesn't look as hungry. Does that make sense? After all, although...
Huh? What the?
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'll have the same again. What do you want?
Wait here.
No threat. Oopsie!
No problem.
Oh, sole mio. Oh, sole mio.
May I bother you again?
Aren't you going to do that anyway?
Got a point. Your part.
Who said that?
Sorry, didn't know that. And the others don't seem to be clear on the concept either.
Then please tell them. We can't have everyone broadcasting my secrets.
May I join you?
Impossible. You could be an Organon spy.
But how are you going to fight the Organon if you don't recruit new members?
Through passive resistance.
Meaning you do nothing?
But we do. We constantly hatch new plans about how we can resist even more passively. Sometimes we even don't say a bad word about the Organon for weeks. That's how passive we are.
Wow, the Prime Controller is going to blow a fuse when he finds out. Have you got the key?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bathroom?
Yeah, but I simply haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Please let me join you. I want to impress a woman.
You think that would work?
Of course. Women go for courageous men.
Men who have the courage to use a filthy bathroom in a pub.
Yeah, I was thinking of the kind of courage you need to join a good cause.
Hey, but I'm already doing that. Here, take this bathroom key to Gulliver. I no longer need it.
I'll be off.
See you around.
Oh, it's you!
Will you come
in a stuff?
I thought we were...
No!
I was actually...
Don't you need to take...
Actually...
Oh, hero, just like...
Well, it's just... Wait...
Yeah.
Did it just get colder in here? Ah! What is that? Oh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Anything but that! Take it away! Take it away! Ah! Not this!
Everything okay, kid?
I've been in worse tavern bathrooms.
It's just, I heard these noises and...
Let's just say the toilet paper could be softer.
You don't have to play the tough guy for me, kid. I've been in there before, and I know the toilet paper. I feel your pain. By the way, you got a piece stuck to your foot, and you should remove it before someone sees. They wouldn't understand. Hey, it's the only thing...
Hi.
Ah, are you... Spit him out.
Go on.
I think you...
I can hardly... What kind of...
Well, but the good kind.
Well, it's pretty empty.
Always... I think he's mud as you... And then...
So what?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Seriously?
And they...
What can you tell?
Go on.
I...
And both... I can hardly...
That's it.
Yep.
See you...
Come back.
What is this? A challenge? Let me see. What's that supposed to be? This isn't a tournament hand.
I never said it was.
Then why should it interest me? Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
May I bother you again?
Aren't you gonna...
What are you...
Against our oppression by the... Death to the...
What is the organ...
Well, with its... Make...
I want... Well, yeah. Why? What's...
Those... they might be... Come back. I'll be there.
Excuse me?
You...
So, what does the...
This is the floating black mark. We don't care what the Organon thinks.
So, what about that Organon official right behind you?
What? Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you all...
Sure.
I would really love to join...
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I certainly...
I know you...
I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes.
Remarkable. And can you jump...
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not... I know you're...
What was that? Shaved?
No. That'd be extremely dangerous.
Ha Dan Don't try to stop me. What was that you wanted?
No, that...
And... Don't try to stop me. What was that you want?
No, that'd be...
And... Don't try to... Stop. Oh...
Whatever.
I better not show him. After all, he might have... I'll tell her about my heroic raids later. First, I have to make sure she comes with me.
Oh, it's you!
Will you...
In a situation like this, how the fate of the...
I thought we were gonna say...
No! You can't...
I was actually thinking...
Don't you know anything about free... It takes me...
Actually, it goes fast.
Oh, here I was, think just like Yana.
Well, I am. It's... Wait.
Yay!
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh. I'd rather not... Not that I'm afraid, but these... The idea was already... I don't see a switch. No. Turn off! Is this a prescription?
May I touch? At least it seems to be written in Braille, although the writing is a little smeared, but it isn't a prescription.
Darn, I was so sure this time.
Wait a minute, this is one of my coupons. Where did you find it?
He was under his nose the whole time.
With this, you get a free sample of my latest shipment, Cucumis agnito. It's so new that there aren't any studies on medium or large.
Cool. The cube. Hey, I think you should never... She doesn't look as hungry as Lady Goal, after all, although...
What just happened? I must... no one...
Forget about it. Once the fungal spores have set...
Huh?
She looks hungry. I should invite her to dinner. She looks hungry. I'd rather not that I'm a... But these... The idea... I can... I like the... I don't need... I can just try... I'll tell her about... First, I have to...
Oh, you never get...
Realizing that...
Just like...
Could I?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gala.
Which restaurants did you have? And...
A restaurant? I was thinking of, you know, they're free, aren't they? Ah, great.
Oh, it sounded... Just forget it.
Wait.
Is that a...
Of course.
Good. Batting...
Oh, so let me...
You again? I told you to beat it.
I did. I am one with the shadows.
Are you referring to your 5 o'clock shadow? The way you stomp around?
This idea... Hello? Testing. Attention. Will the captain of the trawler with the license number... Please report to the... Your trawler and your wife... Great. Now the pipe, but it didn't do me any... I'd better leave... And keep it in the... Hello? Testing. Attention, Captain. I'm gonna have to brood on this idea for a while longer. I'm gonna have to Another? How many replacement... Hello again.
Ah, Rufus, how are you getting?
What went?
Looks like Gillis. Oh. Gold's mind is now distributed over each house. Not. I'm simply, that is, or use the remote to switch, but once you have convinced all 3, send them to my lab. I'll see to the rest.
So,
every one of them, just each of the whole...
Yeah, those crit...
What? Let's just... I cannot...
Hey, I almost lost a face. Horrid little... How does...
Use the remote when you're... That way you can briefly detach her mind from her... Depending on which cartridge is currently in the remote, a new mind will then... And the mind that was in her brain prior to that will be buffered in the ether, and then...
Cool! Pew pew!
Usually at this point, people ask me whether it...
So the others are all wimps.
I'm just saying, the risk of...
Quite the opposite. I'm super cool. Did you repair the gondolier's airbag?
Yep, all taken care of. And the next replacement is already waiting on the pier in front of the shop, but I still have no idea how that could happen.
I bet there's a criminal genius behind this.
Looks more like random vandalism, but who am I to complain? If it weren't for random vandalism, I guess I could close my shop for good.
Yeah, long live the random vandals! Nice,
Gee, Thanks, Roof.
Now, I would have furnished it a bit differently, but it's still...
Yes, I know. The shielding of the generator. But what would you do if you had oscillation frequencies?
Oh, yeah, now, I would, move the...
But with this kind of field intensity, wouldn't that be too dangerous? I would hate to accidentally create a...
Yeah, well...
You know what we're talking about, don't you?
Of course I... And I still say, more to the left.
If you think so, have you...
What's the...
That's where I keep the spare brains for my operation. And my lunchbox, of course. But right now, it's empty.
Plenty of ice, no brains, and nothing to eat? Sounds like a fashion show to me. What's that funny apparatus in the lock next door?
Don't you mess with that, kid. It is part of an experiment designed to revive dead brain tissue by me. But there are a few obnoxious side effects that so far I haven't been...
What kind of side effects?
The electrical field is so strong that space will fold around it, and the resulting creases are really hard to iron out.
Can I borrow...
Go ahead. All I need to do now is make a few fine... For that, I just need a hammer and some chewing gum.
My office, and bigger.
The one in your ex-girl?
Yep, not only bigger, there were also more blink, and it also had more of those
light switches?
Precisely.
What?
I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it if I need a couple of ice cubes for my... I'll come back to... I'd rather... Not that I'm... But these are where... I'll come back to it if I don't need... I can just try... I'd rather... Not that... But these... The idea was already lit. I don't need it. I can just try... Another new airbag? Yoo-hoo! Aren't you a bit of an...
Oh, what do you want to know, eh?
Okay.
You need a second. Is innamorata di una bella signora Conte. So you must show her you is un sbavaglio, a daredevil. See? You must become a stingante insecto. You must...
Act like a prick?
No, a polka and a prod.
So, there's this shy woman.
You need to say, Luisa innamorata, so you must be formidable. Minas tímidas, want aventuras.
You mean she'd fall for a bad guy?
No, a pope.
Now.
You is innamorata, so you must be un cavaliero. This calls for uno appuntamento. A night you must ride with her in the gondola romantica con la 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 la.
Yeah, stop. I'll find something else. Yeah. Reven?
Huh?
Oh, heavens, it's you. You real just...
Could I interest you in a romantic
A dinner?
dinner? You could...
Which restaurants do you...
A restaurant? I was thinking of... Ah, great.
It's just forget.
Wait here.
Is that a... Good. That increase... Oh, we just...
Hey.
There he goes.
Wait here.
Is
of course.
Good.
Did I miss?
Not really.
That's nice. Oh, how nice.
Hey.
Are you talking to me?
I guess
What?
not.
Oh.
Will you...
In a situation like the fate of the...
I thought we were gonna...
No!
I was actually...
Don't you know it takes...
Actually...
Oh, hero, just like...
Well, it's just that... Will you come up...
In the...
I was actually...
Don't you know it takes many...
Actually...
Oh, hero, just like...
Well, it's just that... Wait...
Yeah.
The cue... Hey! I think I actually just... You should never... She doesn't look as hungry as Lady Goal. After all, the remote only exchanges her mind, not her... Although, that would be a...
What, Oh. What do you want?
Hey!
Are you trying to hit on... Save...
Hey! You got me all... I'll find a...
As weak as your head, or...
As weak as... Wait here.
No threat.
I'll tell her about my first. She doesn't look as hungry. Does that make sense? After all, although... Hi.
Ah, are you fine? Spit him out.
You mentioned...
Well, calling it an underground... Garliff and his friends, Janosch and Liebold, hold regular meetings in Janosch's mother's basement.
That's gotta be a...
It is. And the punchline is Janosch. He thinks he's some sort of...
That's it?
Yep.
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I mean, just look at... Come back when you've got... Transients don't get a tab here.
A drink for...
Are you trying to get me drunk?
Would that help?
So you might as...
Not even...
A felt...
Bummer. See you... Come.
Did I...
No.
That's nice.
Hi.
Ah, are you...
A drink...
Oh, that is...
Yes, isn't it?
You're the best. But I only drink milk.
We don't serve milk anymore. Never quite got the hang of milk in a platter.
Bummer. See... Come.
What, Oh.
Hi.
Ah, are you fine?
See, come.
Oh, sole mio.
There's nothing here, but there's enough of them. I can't feed them. I didn't bring... Ow! Ow! Ow!
Hey, hands up!
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my... You see? Here. Oh, come on. That... Oh, what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rust? Ugh, must be this. Whoa, impressive digs.
Ahem. Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull?
Ahem. Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir. Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along and play again, okay?
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that. I thought you went to
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, Just what was I... After all, everybody knows that it's impossible. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stuff. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old, loser. You changed...
Nothing to do with you. But still, please don't go around telling...
Dad, you may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
Ah, you're all grown up now.
Yeah.
Like with a house of your own and a
Well, I mean...
I'll take that for a no.
I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still way more grown up. So there. Don't you even want...
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again. What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context. I have to stop the Organon.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well,
That shuts you up, huh?
I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No. You were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry. She's in a safe place. Down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bee, although I may be a little unclear about. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hive.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of peanuts.
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Chez Schlumpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name. But not before then. Understand?
I haven't told...
Oh, what else have you got in your... Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. I am truly flattered that... But do you really have to step into every single pile?
Not everyone. For one thing, I would never leave my 8-year...
Really? So you would take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
I'll take...
So, in the meantime... Stop hemming and hawing, and what do you want to know?
What was it again that I need to do?
The platypus... I don't care how you do it.
Deal.
Just promise me that nobody will be...
Too late. I already... What exactly?
I need to...
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house, and...
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving...
Then why are you... Do I still have to...
Don't go away.
Forget that. Not even an...
Secret doors in secret... this library.
As a real gent...
As a real... That doesn't change. Besides, it's too dark.
I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I have it. But for now, a few can... I need candles. There. Here, Rufus.
Yeah, who does he think he is? Well, he is my... Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'm...
Hands off the ornamental fish.
Hey, I just wanted to pet them.
I said no.
Aw, man.
Hands off the...
Aw. This is no luxury. This place is overrun.
Those are flowers. I have them brought from the garden as decoration. I need water for the flowers. There.
He's got a rake, he's got leaves. He should be perfectly happy. I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in it. I've got enough loot if I need. I've got enough if I need. I'm gonna have to. I can transport. I like the feel it. That may, but it's no.
Hey! If you're looking for... I only have things I really... Hey! If you're looking... I only have things I... Hey! If you're looking for someone... I only have things...
Knock knock!
Who or what are you?
They call me...
I'm Crane, but everybody here calls...
Who calls you that? I just heard it for the first time.
You probably move in the wrong circles.
Oh, yeah? If you mean those circles that don't include your ego, you're probably right.
That's what I'm talking.
Your place looks...
I've got everything.
Yeah, except for an interior designer. Do you know...
You mean the idiot who lives above me in the villa? I'm rather fed up with him.
Hey, be careful what you say. Seagull is my father.
I see. A chip off the old...
But you've got to admit that Captain Seagull has a cool lifestyle.
Useless and materialistic. I don't need...
What was that again? You don't need any of the stuff that Captain Seagull needs?
That's what I said.
Huh. Can I
No. If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
You're such...
But I'm rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same? You're such...
But
Isn't... The organ...
Those up there do whatever they want.
They want to blow up Deponia. Nobody will survive. Don't you want to do anything about that?
But of course. I shall call it... They think there's something...
And this poem is supposed to inspire the masses?
Not really.
What was that? Huh. See,
leave me. Hey!
I thought you only... And that doesn't...
I said...
Why does everybody... You must know all about psychoactive substances?
No, I don't. Just because I'm a poet, it doesn't mean I take drugs. That is a stupid cliché.
Then forget I said anything. It smells... you must know all about psychoactive substances?
No, just because I'm a... That is a...
Then forget I said... Except it smells...
Hey! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go... I only have things I... What is that? A message from Captain High and Mighty? You can keep it. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
Well, this message may interest you much more.
What? Show me. I need water. Damn!
He needs water.
I read that.
And you have water.
Yes, but
Well?
I don't need that sort of thing. Go ahead and take it if you want it.
You can bet on it. I have another memo from Seagull.
Oh dear. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I need candles. Then I don't need them anymore, do I? Go on, help yourself.
Knock knock.
You
see,
leave me. Hey, if you're looking for some, I only have things I really. Hey, if you're looking, I only have.
Look, Dad!
Heavens, boy! Did you pocket someone else's property again? Haven't we discussed your kleptomania problem in depth? You put that back right now, young man! Right now!
Look, Dad!
Haven't you put that back right?
This is no luxury villa. There's even parasites nesting here.
That is my
rarely and they're
I need breadcrumbs. There.
This is no luxury villa. The whole wall is open here.
That's called a picture window, Rufus. This way I always have an eye on the entire...
But there's a terrible draft.
The floor heating is actually supposed to compensate for that. I need coal. There.
Can't you do anything?
That is...
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Stop
need
scribbling.
Toilet
Haven't you noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary, you spend all your time writing no—
Mind your tone.
Pardon me, sir.
What was I going to write down? That was... I need thread.
Mail from...
Oh, please. I need bread. So the bread, too. Very well. It's yours.
Guess what I have here?
Another memo.
Bingo!
I need coal. What else? There goes the coal.
Here I am again, and this time...
Just take everything you can find. I don't need anything at all anymore, except for a quiet moment to cry myself to sleep. Hey!
You said I can take everything.
But those are my mother's ashes.
Hey, I didn't make the rules. I just bent them a little. My stuff is on a small room. My stuff is... I don't need... My stuff is... I don't need... And they say I don't... I've built... I'm sure... But... I've got almost all the...
I already hooked that. All this... The problem is... I'm sure I could come, but... This spade knows how... I already... Yoo-hoo!
That isn't the secret.
Oh, darn.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer?
What the heck is...
It's a souvenir. We have everything the tourist... Platypus Greek, platypus candy, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurine, platypus t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridge...
Well...
Sure, platypuses are my livelihood. You know where to find them. You can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for Platypus betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, platypuses?
Yep, mainly for... But they also appear every week in...
Are you also...
Yep, there's...
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change, but it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
What's the deal with this Platypus Club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither. As a member of the club, you'd know that. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy. How? Grab up.
Yes, I will.
They only have dishes made. Lady Goal won't like that at all. I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well. Just make your choice from the menu. is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to 0 zloty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change.
Just a second.
Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox aprixidor dovidum panex. Barador extra cheese.
Yes, yes.
Huh, not a bad place.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
Oh, no problem.
How can I help you?
What a room.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. The view, the old... All that's missing is children at play.
Oh, one moment, please.
I think he's on to us. He noticed the missing children.
Borondeor mumble snumble.
Oh, you know, oh Lord of Darkness, sometimes I find you downright scary.
Here I am again. Anything else I can do for you?
So, what's the deal?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
The sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Meteor pan zuzex patino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray! So, what?
Well, the dinner menu applies here at the...
I would hate to ruin them.
Oh, in that case...
Oh, great and wise Cthulhu, the sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha, Ravanek kapcha. Koror, all natural.
Ah, right.
Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products, and all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu. I just need to please
He's asking about the dinner menu, so what should I tell him?
Molesto nime polidor. Polox veritor.
I see.
No, sir, I'm sorry. As long as we have a good supply, all our dishes will be made from platypus.
As I tried my best. He just would...
Nocto.
Yes, I also think...
Great service. I can't... The greatest happiness is to see other... Darn it, another...
Just a second. How can I help?
I'd like to...
Unusual. Coming up.
I've already solved this puzzle.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like for 2.
I think there may be a step. How shall I proceed?
Porto no liomon fade.
Oh, right. I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only free table is reserved for our regulars. As you like. I tried my best. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus for...
Yes, I also...
Great service.
Welcome.
Grab.
Yes, I will.
Catch the biggest fish, darn it. Another.
How can I help?
I'd want. Who needs a trial membership in the Platypus Club when he has health and darn it? Another.
Just a second. How can I help?
I'd like one. Luck is with the fisherman. Darn it. Another.
Just a second. How can I help?
I'd like one. Help! I've fallen into the fortune cookie machine. Darn it. Another.
Just a second. How can I?
I'd like to one. Take a fortune cookie to the fisherman, you blockhead. Darn it. Another loser.
Just a second. How can I help?
I'd like to one. The greatest happiness is to see a darn it.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order
unusual.
You catch the big darn it.
Just a how can
I'd like one. I don't need any more. And my the cue. Hey, you. I don't need any more. I can rub. Who needs a trial membership in the Platypus Club when he has health and friends? Darn it, another loser.
Just a sec. How can I?
I'd like one. I may not have any cash on me, but I do have this très intéressant objet trouvé. And you've got a platypus field guide. Maybe we could come up with a deal.
Sorry, not interested.
Lady go. I never touched it. What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly...
Hands up! Field.
Even though... how can I become a member?
It's easy! I hit some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune.
Really? Which once again prove... Luck is with the fisherman, darn it.
Just a second. How can I help?
I'd like to order one. This crankshaft. What? A crank! This crankshaft with Rufus.
What's that supposed to be?
A fortune cookie. Since you're bragging about your oh-so-terrific fisherman's luck, maybe you could prove it for a change.
If that's all. There you go. I won. Hooray.
What? Show me.
Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be, a member of the Platypus Club.
But it was my cookie.
Ah, shut up. Here's your stupid membership card. I'm already a member of that silly club. Once accidentally fell on a scratch card. And now, leave me alone.
I'm a member of the Platypus.
Congrats, you are now official.
Will I be expected to shave my head?
Nope, but you get a free...
Is there a...
Keep it safe. Someday it might...
The big platypus? Let's see if it says anything. This is interesting. Apparently, in every generation, there is one platypus of each type that guards the nests against thieves. The eggs of these nest guardians are well hidden by the mother. There are 4 types of platypus, so a total of 4 nest guardians. Of course, I just need to find the 4 nest guardian eggs and hatch them. Then the corresponding platypuses won't be on the menu anymore, and I can finally invite Goal to dinner. This plan is like so crazy, so crazy. According to the field guide, this is a flying cool. According to the field guide, this is the breeding ground, but an expert like me would have spotted it. Yeah, well. Hey, I don't think I can put her hand. Ah, gotcha! You thought you could fool me, didn't ya? But the wiser man... According to the but an ex... According to the field guide... So far, so good. According to the but... According to the field guide. Cool. Oh, crap. According to... I bet I... But it said... According to the cool... Better not, or I won't be able...
Does it have... Does it have juice?
Don't play if you want.
A little more power.
Don't play if you want.
Grumble, a little more power.
Don't if you want. Careful.
Grumble. A little more.
Don't if you want.
Grumble. It's a cool idea, but not cool enough to freeze the soil. It's a cool idea. Not necessary. According to the field guide, this is the breeding. This, at least. There's no need. I want it for whatever it. Why don't like or wrap. Earth platypus. Oh, I can't. Hello? Test. A comet. I repeat. A comet. In order. Great. But it didn't do. I better. And keep it in the back. Dad. According to the field guide, this is a water platypus. Cool! There's no need to wash. I want to prepare whatever it is. I don't want that. That's really nothing like my What's that? What do you think? It's proof that That doesn't even prove you're here randomly pulling stuff out of the trash. If you want to prove to me that you're a fisherman, then otherwise, shoot. I already hooked that. That already, You should always keep an open flame in your overcoat.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get a cup of cyanide instead of milk. What the?
At least one.
Is she that fat?
No, I was talking about the temperamental part of her.
Fat and cranky then. Yeah.
According to the field guide, according to rats. My stuff is already a small reminder. Yeah. According to the cool. Oh, darn it. The egg hopped into the pipe system completely by itself. I have to get it out of there some. Ouch! Hot, 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 hot! Let's go, my... There's a nest to guard. It's kind of cute. Now, which platypuses brew? Time to look it up in the field guide. Oh yeah! Well, that would be Earth platypuses. Huh. Who do we have here? Goo-chee-goo! Well, hello! So young and all here. Well, hello. So young. It may not be a water platypus, but it swims like one. Here. Well, so young. Here. Well, hello. So young. Here. Well, so the ice block is stuck tight. I should be able to free it. Ah! Cold! There's no need to wash. I want to prepare a brain op or whatever it is that... Now, time to look. Oh yeah, well, that would be Earth. Who's supposed to remember? Better not, or I won't be... Let's go, There's a nest. Honey.
Oh, sole mio. Oh, sole mio.
No matter what, it can hardly... All I need for... And a help... I already... There's no need... I want to prepare whatever it is. My stuff is already... A small room... Uncle! Oh yeah. These foreign models are just... Something's always breaking. All I need for the infamous Rufus crash test and a healthy... Another new airbag? I don't see a switch. No matter. Turn off!